What's happening, everybody? It's King Bravery here, back with another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Now, we are back with the Ted Faro Omega Override, and we can now bring that back to Gaia so we can trap Hephaestus. But before we do that, I do want to go see Kotallo and see if we can build his new arm, or if he's already built it himself. So let's see, Kotallo was where last time we saw him? I think he was in this room over here. Alright, Alva actually is over here.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much.
Oh, she's adorable. Oh my god.
Artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing. And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you shouldn't be too happy about that.
Their is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Mm-hmm. Okay, companions.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but...
It's funny, because one of your friends is, well, another you.
Beta.
Not that you are the same person. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth's. But even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. What about the other ones?
I hope everyone's been...
Oh, yeah, of course. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds
just...
restrictive.
Yeah.
And stifling.
Exactly.
You are not wrong.
She's definitely more suited for this environment, that's for
You've
sure.
been using your new focus?
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what about the Zenith?
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you?
Yeah, that
He is
one.
known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined.
Oh, no kidding.
Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
See,
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
she's open to the fact that,
If
like,
only
they've
the
misinterpreted
overseers
shit.
back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
That's a shame. Oh, I can ask more about your
If you want
training.
data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archive. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
Perhaps. And the Quen. The CO.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Pharaoh spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
Indeed. The expedition. Forbidden knowledge.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth, and many Imperials sponsor them in the Empire can put to use, thus gaining faith. But the Board of Overseers claims certain detrimental to the stability of the... like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world.
Oh my god.
That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
Yet there's
What
still...
happens to Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
Fair enough. The expedition.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricane, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slow. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
Oof.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what Principal Diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his mad...
Me too. Bohai.
So, Bohai, your overseer.
He won't execute people on a whim, but he's hardly a paragon of I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yep. These goddamn overseers, man. What the fuck?
The ancestors, is that...
Yes and no. The ancestors, those whose legacy taught us agriculture, warfare, leadership, and...
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant.
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
That's true. I guess that makes sense, because I think that's, like, their focus is only allow them to read up to around the time when Ted Faro was still, like, you know, the greatest, I guess, head of, like, Faro Corp, or whatever it was called, whatever his company was called, you know, because he was, like, the head of, like, this big, like, technological company until he made the fucking machines that ended the world, and then Elizabeth had to come in and be like, okay, bitch, I gotta fix your shit.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family.
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners, peasants. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the
Why?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave, not even your family, unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
Indeed. All right, well, I think that's enough for
the plan
Alva.
I hope so.
Then
Well, now let's go talk to Kotallo, wherever the hell he's at. Actually, I'm gonna make it my quest so I can actually find his ass. Okay, he's in this room over here. It seems like. Yes. You don't have your arm yet, buddy. But hey.
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission and are ready whenever you wish to.
Were you able to finish the new...
Indeed, I was.
Okay. Testing the
You
arm.
wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed, it's time to.
Okay.
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but
You'll see when we get.
then I'll let you know.
You have my
Okay, let's go there then.
Then do not let.
Like I said,
May the 10th.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go meet him over there. So yeah, we're gonna put this thing with Gaia on hold for now. Because I want to see Kotallo get his arm back. That's what I want.
You think we can talk?
Not right now, buddy, but hey, you enjoy your death metal, okay? Oh, hang on. Hang on. I think this is where Gaia's at. Hold on. I don't want to go this way. Where is the exit? It's this way. Okay. There we go. Alright, I just want to go outside so I can go to that place. I think a Frostclaw's in the area, too. Yeah, there's a Frostclaw site there. Okay, so I'm going to fast travel here, deal with that Frostclaw, and then help Kotallo with whatever he's doing for testing his arm. Alright, it's cold here. Oh, shit. There's a Claw Strider over there, too. God dang it.
frosting won't hurt it much.
Okay, well, he's really weak to fire. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my, this one out. Alright, Glow Blast. He's gonna charge. Oh! That's a lot of damage, my guy. Oh! Ah! Get stuck in the trees. Ah! Oh boy, oh boy. Whoa! Hello! Glad you could join me. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know if I got any of the stuff I need. I don't remember what part I needed from the Frostclaw. I just remember I needed something. Apex Fire Claw Strider. I don't have anything that he's weak against, though. Okay, well, you know what, buddy? Alright. Ah, fuck! Ow! Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh! Shit. Oh! Okay. Oh, that's gonna do so much damage. Okay. We took his ass out. Now he's got to deal with this last Claw Strider. And then I'll go to see where Kotallo was at. Shit. Oh! Damn! Got his ass. Alright. Alright. Okay, this is cool. Alright, well I dealt with all that stuff now. I'm going to go find Kotallo. Also, what the freaky thing is this? This is a scrap pile. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Alright, well, I guess I gotta go where Kotallo's at here. Speaking of Claw Striders, I should actually call mine. Hey, buddy! Oh, what's happening? Oh, what's up, man? I get my own Claw Strider. What kind of attacks does he do? Tail attack? Forward attack? Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, this is so cool. I got a fucking Claw Strider. Oh man, he's not, I don't think he's as fast as the Charger, but he's still really cool to ride nonetheless. Oh my god, this is so cool. Alright, Kotallo, he's just up here. Alright, well I'm gonna get off my mount right here. Alright, here we are.
This is where Kotallo wanted us to test his new arm. Not sure what he has in mind, though.
Alright, well let's call Kotallo.
Hey, Kotallo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Cool. Alright. Let's get his
Thank
shit
you for
going.
waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
What do you have in mind?
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark.
Fair.
Consider this my revenge.
Oh boy.
Fair enough.
Yep. Alright, I trust you. I trust you. Alright, I just want to see your new arm in action, my guy.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see.
Ooh, I see.
All right,
we'll
talk
see.
to me, Kotallo.
I wish to test the arm on that. Oh, you'll see. Come. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer. Oh, you'll see.
He keeps
I'm
saying,
to help.
I think it's glitched. Keeps saying, oh, you'll see. Oh. Oh, yes.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Alright, he's weak to that. Okay. Alright, no, get him pinned down. Ah! Oh, he's dead already. Well, that was quick. Oh, damn.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
Okay.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank
Okay.
you. I'll see you later then.
Cool.
Pretend be with you, Aloy.
Sweet. Alright. My fucking heater keeps getting... Or not heater. Fuck, man. I'm not using any heaters in this heat, man. Holy fuck. Alright. Scorcher. Alright. We got that shit there for him. There is an unknown shelter here. I'm going to quickly resupply there. And then I'm going to head back to base. And then we're going to do this mission for Gaia, where we're going to get Hephaestus. So I'll see you guys in a moment here. Alright, Gaia, where you at? Let's get this shit done. Let's get Hephaestus already. Let's whoop his ass. Let's shove our spears up his booty hole. Alright, what's up, babe? Alright, what is this, by the way? Some random table?
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Oh.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy,
I'm sure he can manage.
you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Bad shape? What do you mean? What do you mean, Varl? Because we need her for this merge. To merge Hephaestus.
You're doing this for the team, Aaron. Come on.
Okay. Okay, let's go see what's happening here.
Aloy,
Okay, don't open the door. What are you doing?
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever.
I'll protect you.
Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless.
You don't know that.
Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I looked through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Damn. Rost.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Rost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win.
Man.
You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand?
You want me to kill you? Is that what she's asking?
Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Good. All right.
Whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to make sure all my shit's all good and topped up, which I think it is. All right. Let's get up here to Gaia and get this shit underway. All right. What's up, Gaia?
Hello again, Aloy. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Okay, question about subordinate functions. I think we've already talked to her about this. About the old world.
So the Hades Proving Lab. It used to be a Pharaoh.
Yes. Prior to the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer virus. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Auto.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too.
Yep. Old world discoveries.
So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there. One not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan.
I don't think I played that
DLC. It was
DLC.
created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project. And it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us?
I have already attempted, given its previous experience with accepting it. I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think
Yeah, okay.
the processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone. Do you know
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperature. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged drought, an increase in dust storms.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland, so I guess things...
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
Okay, old world discoveries. Let's keep talking about
There
these.
was
These
an
are
ancient
fascinating.
tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got...
During the Pharaoh Plague, the U.S. military resumed the use of human combatant as automated machinery was It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
Okay.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked.
Oh?
In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
Oh, fuck.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
Damn. Damn. That sucks.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their...
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world?
It is.
Old world discoveries. Okay, more of them. Jesus.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the... It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivors faced with overwhelming odds of extinction.
Even still, water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
More of Jesus.
When we were at the facility where we found... There were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony, necessitating such tech as their goals evolved over time.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. So I found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen.
No kidding. Jesus Christ. That would have been a nightmare.
Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn's staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Oof.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
Shit. Damn. Okay, what about this place?
So this facility, the regional control, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity.
Which is
in
probably
real
what the
time.
drones were for.
It may be possible to should you find and
I'll keep a lookout.
Right, okay.
I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with with primary and secondary. Had everything gone according to plan, humans have been able to introduce tertiary species.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something...
Indeed.
So what will happen to this place? While we're...
all systems within this facility. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what about Elizabeth?
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, we exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate. Though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. Did all that she could.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Gaia.
Alright, do we need to keep asking about... Let's ask about Gemini.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. But you mentioned something about...
When my predecessor attempted to build, construction was disrupted by the data core had already been built. So, a second core was built. However...
Lucky for us. Are the...
No. Though they did also create instability.
Damn, okay. Our progress. Beta?
How's Kotallo doing?
Since his return from testing his arm, I have examined the arm's fitting to ensure optimal use. He should be well equipped to face the...
Good.
Cool. Okay, I keep, what about the... Ugh, fuck.
So now that you have...
There's so much to talk
Demeter
about.
And Poseidon, how's the bio...
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage.
Sweet. Alright, Omega clearance.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a backdoor to the Zero Dawn system. My predecessor did not even know of until he activated it to purge the It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus.
Okay, plan to capture Hephaestus.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus.
As you wish. We now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance.
Which is why I got Ted Faro's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generator. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code.
How long will that...
Because the work will be split between you and Beta,
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generator.
Correct. The energy surge should mask our activities.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths.
Sweet. Okay, let's just go to Gemini. There's a lot to talk to her
Okay,
about,
people.
and we gotta get going.
It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, riding off. That's cool, we all got chargers. Oh man, that's sick. Alright, Aaron's running off to one of the other cauldrons. Varl's gonna go to the other, or Kotallo is. Kotallo and Alva. Hey, Mr. Tallneck. And then it's me, Beta, and Varl. Alright, hello, Mr. Glinthawk. I think that's a Glinthawk. Oh no, Sunwing. Alright, there we are. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's hook this shit up.
Alright, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Erend, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off.
Alright.
Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Indeed.
Connecting to the
fucking get 'em.
Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed.
Nice.
Initiating
Nice.
containment sequence.
It worked. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Nice.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
No way, Jose.
Autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way.
Yep. Get ready, guys. Get ready.
Get ready.
Here they come.
Varl, stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful.
Okay. Oh, we got a scrounger.
Stay back.
Oh, behemoth, behemoth, behemoth. Oh my god.
Get back.
Oh. Oh.
Help!
Over here, you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck you.
Aloy, need a hand over here.
Okay, you know what? Acid? Okay.
Draw it away from Beta.
Got his ass.
That's all of them for now.
Alright, I want to get that, yeah, I wanted to get that behemoth. And, ooh, I want to get this, too. Force ladder. Okay. Cool. Or loader, I should say. Sorry. Alright. I'm going to quickly replenish some of this.
You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
Okay. I guess I gotta get going. That's okay. You do you. Do you. I'll go get Hephaestus. I'll beat his ass. I'll spank him and bring his dumb ass back here. Okay. I guess I gotta climb these then in order to get to where he's at.
Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Yep. Alright.
No, you don't, Hephaestus. I'll find another way over.
Oh, you dirty bastard. Oh, you're a dirty, dirty bastard, aren't you? Can I glide?
Going
Can I
down.
make it? Oh, yeah.
I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
A power draw? What's he doing? Is he got like some big machine in there or some big explosive EMP blasty thing as a defense? Like, what's he trying to do? Uh-oh.
It's some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
Yep.
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
So where do I gotta go? Ow! I don't know what I was expecting. That hurt. So I gotta follow these metal carriers or what? Follow the conveyors. Okay.
I gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go.
Ah, fuck.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, hello.
Hurry.
Oh. Did they not care about my presence? Is he even able to come back this way? Okay, I don't know what the point of those guys coming this way was. Okay, so I guess, do I have to go up there? Oh, hello.
I gotta find a way past this shield.
You can't even go through that shield, bud. Okay, well, how do I think I know how. I gotta get to these conveyors, I think, but it's like, how the fuck do I get up there? How? Ah, I see.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Okay, here we go. Up here.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to
the power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
Okay, I don't know what she said. I was too busy trying to figure this shit out. But hey, you do you, Beta. We came up with a plan. I trust you to execute it efficiently and effectively. Okay. Did it. Alright, well, I guess I gotta go over here and deal with these leap slashers. What the fuck is Hephaestus got building over here? What is his ass building?
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks.
And oh, that's a long leg, actually. Where? Whoa! Whoa! Hello, motherfucker. Nope. Yes, eat the acid. I can hear Hephaestus spewing some bullshit. What kind of bullshit are you spewing, Hephaestus? Whatever it is, stop it. I don't like it. Ah, there we go. Okay, grapple my way up here. What the fuck is this? Network uplink. Also, what is over here? Goodies. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get me some of those. My god, it is late. It is like almost 10 o'clock. It is hot as fuck in my room here, guys. I am trying my best to stay awake here, I promise you. Uh-oh. What machines?
Oh, great. More machines on the way.
Where?
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, plow horns. Oh! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring out my Ripper. Bring this out. Oh! Bam! And bam. Okay. That, you stupid bastard. Okay, now where's that plow horn at? I know there is a plow horn down here. Oh, there's his ass. Oh!
I got them all.
I tapped into the network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Okay, so I gotta go back and override it. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, I'm back up here. What is this? Repair pod. Okay. Alright. Override network uplink. Alright. You ain't going nowhere, Hephaestus. Alright, so now I gotta go back and deal with the second chamber.
Sounds like it's led to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Yep.
Energy containment failed. Safe over.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
Yep.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Hey, wait. I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail.
Well, I'm glad you got that confidence there, Beta. I'm glad. And oh, on this thing? Oh!
I need to drive Hephaestus out of here.
Bam!
Got it.
Alright, and oh, we got a spike snout. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess that did the trick. Alright. Hell yeah. Alright, search him. Search this. Where? Oh, Jesus, a bellow back.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Okay. Oh! And there's still machines about. Where? Hello? Oh, hello, Claw Strider. Whoa! Hey, 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 hey!
There. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Sweet. Alright, I'm just gonna rebuild a lot of my shit here. Okay, good, good, good. Alright, now let me look in here quickly. I want to get the supplies in there. Alright. Get this thing. Hey, Loy, relax, my girl. Come on. Relax. Alright. Is this the last one?
Okay. Hephaestus is running out of places to hide.
Yep.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Oh, probably.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
I gotta go fuck it up.
It's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No.
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Yes, it is.
Be safe.
Alright. Let's get this stuff. Alright. Now, let's get ready for the fight of our fucking lives. Because I don't know what kind of machine he's got. Oh, it's a slaughter spine.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing.
Yep. It's a slaughter spine. Well, we've already fought one of those before. He is weak to frost and purge water.
I think it's charging up.
Uh-oh. Oh shit, I'm already doing a lot of damage to it. Well, I took your ass out.
You did it! There should be one more note to override.
Good.
Where?
Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back.
Oh, ooh. Okay, I didn't know I could use that. Oh, it's probably this one. Okay. And I'm gonna get this. Alright, now let's override this shit. And this should drive him back to the main area where Varl and Beta's at.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Sweet.
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along.
Sweet.
And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Damn, okay, that won't break. Okay, I thought it could. Alright, goddamn, hopefully this is it. I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that at least 1 second the Zenith found us. I'm assuming with all of these explosions, they probably spread their forces out to investigate all the places. So we probably won't get... I'm assuming, what I'm predicting, we might find a Zenith force, but maybe not one really big. I'm thinking, but I'm not entirely sure.
Aloy, the bypass is done.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained.
Nice.
And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Nice. All right.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus's malicious code. Carefully.
Well, you seem to know what you're doing with that. All right. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to enjoy the story here.
Aloy, look.
Sunwing. Zenith! I knew it.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You've cost us quite a lot of time.
You fuck.
Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
No, 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 no. Varl, I love you.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Oh no, Varl.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her. Oh, Tilda. That's right. That's Elizabeth's friend, right? What the fuck?
Beta.
Varl. Varl's gone, man. Where the fuck am I? I better not be in the Zenith facility.
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast? Okay.
This is weird. Why did you not, like, stop fucking Eric, though, from, like, killing Varl and taking Beta in the first place? What the fuck? Okay. This is fucked.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like.
Okay.
I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Yeah, what the
Don't
fuck?
be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art. Or
What the
insight
fuck is
we
that
might
noise? And also... Oh, so this is where we are, okay. The Daunt, explore the ruins. We are not in the Daunt right now, though.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
Yeah.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the Cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you.
Damn.
Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Okay.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs.
Indeed.
By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere.
Yep.
Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to...
Silence!
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Okay, my focus.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
Okay. What about you?
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
Interesting, okay. Joining
What
Far
happened
Zenith?
when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision, one where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls of Pharaoh's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a birth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
Okay. The other Zeniths.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was...
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
Okay. What about
You
Beta?
said Beta's not in urgent danger, so what of the
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
Okay, the
So
data
this
channel.
channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me. I was worried.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Okay, in this
Why
place.
did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Okay. And then what about the Zenith plan?
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had no...
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, to think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for any...
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that.
Okay. The Zenith
What
base.
exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Okay. Beta's location.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
Okay. And
How
Silence?
do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
What?
No, he's too careful for that.
Oh.
But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regalla to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
The Tanakh.
Regalla's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zenith?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside.
Yeah. What about Elizabeth?
So you knew Elizabeth?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me.
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
Okay. How did you meet her?
When you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my...
Your approach
to
Elizabeth.
How did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment.
I gotta take this hat off. It is
The
hot in
morning
here.
of the next day, right as she came back to the complex.
It is hot.
She had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I... It was quite a... My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great anonymity. So that was Liz. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our ship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew.
I guess I know the feeling.
Indeed. Alright, well, damn, that was a lot of talk in there. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm not talking much, guys, but I'm just trying to take it all in here.
First Varl. Now Hekarro and the Tanakh. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper.
Remembering Ross teaching.
Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Oh, fuck. Listen, Linda. Beta, where are you? Hello?
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Oh, God.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
Oh my God. She was definitely not like that when we first met her. She can endure anything as long as she knows we're coming. Wow.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Sylens' army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regalla and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
Ooh.
Will be Sylens' only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini.
Fuck, we gotta tell Zoe what happened too.
From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regalla's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Sylens to the table.
I shall.
Not if. When.
Exactly.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh my God, okay, where the fuck am I? Oh boy.
Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you.
These aggressive?
It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Yeah, why are they just here? Why are you guys just here? I just want to get to that campfire. Alright, it's like popping a pimple. Jesus Christ. Fuck, man, we gotta lay Varl to rest, though. God damn it. I'm exhausted from this episode, guys. I'm sorry my commentary hasn't been all that. I'm tired, it's hot, and just so much is happening. Oh my god, we lost Varl. Oh my god, okay, I gotta end the episode here. I want to keep playing. I want to find out what happens next, but I gotta end the episode here. It's late. It's hot in this fucking room. I gotta edit this video. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta take a step back here, guys. This was a roller coaster episode, like a real fucking ball crusher right here, man. Like, I'm not even kidding. Oh my god. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe and the notification bell so you know whenever I upload a new video. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.